who is Don Diego Trading, and what is it that you'd like to accomplish, whether it's long-term or short-term, as far as collectibles go? Because we know that you don't only collect cards, but you also collect comics and video games as well.
Yeah. So basically, I'm just here to document cards, soccer cards. I'm trying to learn a little bit more about sports. So yeah, I'm just here to kind of document the journey.
Which one do you like more?
Pokemon. That's my favorite.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there any specific Pokemon card that you're currently chasing, or do you have a card as your own personal grail that you'd like to have?
I feel like I have so many grails. It's like,
You do.
I think that's like the fun of it. I don't think I'll ever be done collecting and adding to my collection, you know?
Yeah.
I'm looking out for that Pikachu Gold Star though. So if anyone has that, please hit me up.
Hey, we'll plug in your social media somewhere, right?
I might have a connect. I might have a connect right now as far as that goes. I can shoot you over to them after the podcast. Yeah, I mean, the other day when I was in your whatnot, and I just casually you just had like right there in the front was a PSA 9 Gold Star Charizard. I was like, when did she get this card? And then when you have the TikTok where you're just sort of like kind of like kindly clapping back to someone's comment about
I love kindly clapping back.
Yeah, where you just had only one Gold Star. You pulled out a PSA 8 Gold Star Rayquaza, and I'm like, when did she get that? So I was blown away by that. So sort of tell us about the whole. You do consignments as well too, right?
Yeah, a little bit. Right now I'm just focusing on collecting and like adding some sealed product to my collection and holding it for a while. I feel like that's kind of where I found my success when I was collecting like as a kid. You know, I never wasn't allowed to open half the stuff when I was a kid, and I still have that stuff. So that's like so epic for me. Yeah. I have a bunch of like shadowless sealed blister packs that I'm like, why can't I open this? And now I'm like, okay, that makes sense why I wasn't allowed to open all these.
So like the picture of you with all that stuff on the table that's sealed, that's stuff from your childhood.
That, other than like the graded cards and stuff, that's all stuff from my childhood.
That is insane.
Yeah. So me and my brother used to collect when we were kids. He's 7 years older than me, so he has a little bit more. But that is, from when I was a kid. Held on to it, have it. I want to open it still to this day, but I mean, I'm going to hold strong and keep holding on to it.
That's crazy. So like, does your brother create content too, or is he just mostly there to help you create content as far as that goes?
Yeah, he helps me. So like everyone behind the camera, that's either my mom or my brother, guys. Like I've had to like show them. It's kind of like both of our brains together of what we want to do. And then most of it's me though, like the creative kind of aspect of it. And he's kind of the brains behind most of the sports stuff because it's just so different than Pokemon sports. So I need a little bit of like every day I'm kind of learning more about sports. And then we kind of put our brains together and kind of made it sports and Pokemon, because I know lots of people just focus on one or the other, and I'm kind of diving into both of them a little bit.
When did you get back into like this? Did he like kind of introduce, because you said he's always been in sports, or did you just jump back into this recently, like dive?
Yeah, so we have always collected when I was a kid, and like my dad and brother made me go to card shows, and I absolutely hated it. Like I wanted to be anywhere else.
So that's your background. So you've been doing this for a while. Like they've been doing this for a while.
Yeah, since I was a baby, I was at card shows at the mall. Since I was a baby, took a little bit of break and then came back and haven't stopped. I mean, it's the perfect time to get back into it.
So like, what was it that actually like brought you back into Pokemon? Like what? Like give us sort of a timeline. Like at what point during these past few years did you get like finally back into Pokemon and then started to do what you do?
I think when I like discovered all those sealed packs again, like it kind of just brought me back, and I was looking through my collection and I was like, I want to build on it. And this is way before like the boom happened. This was a couple years ago.
Oh, wow.
And then I wasn't doing content or anything like that. I was kind of just collecting and enjoying it. And then once everyone started getting into it, I was like, oh, maybe I'll like post about my cards. Maybe people will like this. And I did.
Oh, so you're hiding stuff from us in the back, huh? That's what it kind of sounds like. You're hiding stuff from... No, this is like she's like our kid, like not our kid, but like she's like technically our kid because we're the ones going to card shows right now. So when we have kids, we're gonna bring them along. You know what I'm saying, Shiv?
Yeah. I get it. I was like, where's this going?
No, this is how she's gonna feel. This is how our kid's gonna feel right now.
Yeah,
our kids.
Seriously, yeah. I don't know. I absolutely hated it. It was such a cool moment though when I got back into it and did it because I actually enjoyed doing it, and I found stuff that I enjoyed collecting for myself, and it means a lot to me right now. So my dad actually passed away 7 years ago, and I feel like if he saw me right now doing this, when I would give him shit for taking me to the mall and like being at all those boring ass card shows, it would be like epic. So I'm just like, I feel like this is the first, job I've ever had that makes me super happy.
Yeah, that's what matters the most. Like most people who come into the space, whether it's just investing or just selling or just collecting, there's true stories behind all of these sort of actions. And I think so many people are so quick to sort of ignore that, sort of gloss over. And I think that's important, like it's really cool to hear other people's stories about how they got into Pokemon and how they came back to it and all of that. That's really nice to hear. That's kind of refreshing to hear, honestly.
Is this full time for you?
So I do work at a card company on the West Coast, home virtually. I'm in New Jersey. So I do that full time, but I also do this full time. So I'm like working all the time.
Oh.
Yeah.
You don't have that New Jersey accent.
Do I have an accent or no?
No, I'm asking. You don't.
No, I don't.
Can you fake a New Jersey accent?
I could, like what kind? I don't even know how they talk.
Say coffee.
Coffee.
Okay.
I feel like I don't have it. Like coffee. Like I think that's what you're looking for.
Coffee.
Yeah.
Coffee. Dog.
I'm sleeping over here.
Yeah. That's like the Brooklyn.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Jersey.
Yeah. I see.
Okay, sorry.
Sorry.
Oh no, it's fine. I mean, sometimes we'll go off tangents on here, but I welcome tangents. Ye hates tangents. I welcome it.
I saw you drinking that the stevia or whatever drink.
Oh, stevia? Yeah.
That. Why does that? I feel like people either absolutely love it or hate it.
Yeah. I mean, it's just one of those things where like I just had a really bad soda addiction in college.
Me too. I still have it.
Oh, I cut myself off like right around the time I started lifting because I was like, this is bad. Like it was so bad that I could finish like a 2-liter the same day. Like it was bad.
I soda every single day in my life.
Yeah, it was bad. So I finally cut myself off, and then like right when I came back home, I was like, well, I need something to drink. So I can't be like pre-workouts all the time because I can develop because I could easily develop a caffeine addiction. Like right now I've cycled myself off almost completely off of caffeine for the most part. So like I just have Zevia here, sort of that bubbly aspect there, but yeah.
So what is like your goal for this year as far as 2021?
Ooh, good question.
That's a good one. For me, it's kind of like a personal goal. Like I struggle a lot with making content, and Shiv, I feel like I've talked to you about this. Like it's not natural for me, even if it looks like it is. It's really not. Like I have to psych myself up to write a script and then film myself. And if I'm kind of a perfectionist, so if I mess up, I want to make sure it's perfect. And then the comments, man, those are like so rough and toxic. One bad comment and like that's it. I'm like, why the hell am I doing this? Really, like it brings me down. So I'm struggling a lot with that. So this year I think I just want to be more confident and like less scared, and like I feel like I have a lot of knowledge and a cool collection. I want to be able to show that off without being like worried that someone's going to judge me. Like people call me like a nerd and this, and I'm like, this is what I like to do. If you don't like it, what the hell are you doing?
Yeah. And I mean,
is this
like
a comment from a certain platform?
Yeah, it's all TikTok. I mean, TikTok is so toxic. It's not even funny.
So bad. Instagram people are like, I love you. Like they're the sweetest people ever. And then TikTok, it's like, go kill yourself. Like you don't know what you're talking about and this. And I'm like, I no longer check it when I first wake up because I don't like to wake up and like choose that lifestyle.
Yeah. I'm quick with checking stuff.
I can't even do it.
Yeah.
Oh,
My buddy on YouTube, he gets comments like, "Why do you look high all the time and all this stuff?" He's like, "I don't even do that stuff."
yeah, I
It's
mean like
it's
most people
messed up
who
when,
aren't on. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
yeah, no, it's just messed up when they talk about like one, like the way you look or something. Like, what does that have to do with me showing you like a dope card or
Yeah.
this or that? It's just so nasty that it makes me just not want to do it.
When you said nasty, that's where the accent came out a little bit.
Nasty.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I mean, like a lot of people who aren't on that platform, they just won't know how toxic it is on there. Like you can talk about scalping and then you just get attacked by the buttload as far like from actual scalpers. Like you can go on their actual account and just see like the entire piles of like Champions Path and stuff like that. It's crazy. But back to get us back on topic here. So obviously you've been collecting pretty much from the jump. Like you've had all this stuff for such a long time. Like when you see all these crazy prices, do you ever like talk to any other family members as far as like this goes? Like as far as the prices of Pokemon cards and sports cards and where that's going?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty crazy, right? I mean, I feel like we haven't seen these prices in a really long time. I don't know. I think it's not really stopping me from collecting. I think that the market is a little unstable right now because we have like the Logan Pauls and we have like the celebrities getting into it, and like I feel like we've never really had these auctions that we were able to get into. Like the platforms and tools that we have today are so different that it's just becoming more and more popular. I think I definitely don't have access to the Grail cards that I want right now, and I think the market will eventually stabilize and get back to maybe some normal pricing, but it's just crazy, and it's so like fun to watch the prices go up.
Yeah, I mean you really do have actual Grail cards. Like it's crazy. Like not many people really know what's in that actual briefcase that you bring every single time, kind of like Seto Kaiba.
Yeah.
And like you just go through, and the moment you pull it out, it's like it could be like a Gold Star card, or it could be like a Shining card from the Neo series, and it's like first, and I'm like, like where is this coming from? And it sort of makes sense because like you said, you've been like sort of collecting for like the past 2 years, like very, very seriously. So like it would make sense because a lot of this stuff you pretty much probably got at a really good price,
exactly,
before the boom.
Yeah, I'm not out there spending like crazy money. I didn't get that yesterday. Like I've been collecting for over 20 years. So
right.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
What's your Grail? I feel yours is your Charizard, right?
Yeah.
Shadowless Charizard.
It is my Grail right now. I'm trying to like at Collecticon, brief plug for Collecticon, definitely go if you're trying to go.
Oh yeah, I just booked my flight.
Yeah, Yizzy has everything booked for Collecticon.
Oh, nice.
Not really, he's lying. He hasn't booked anything yet.
What?
Wait, you had booked?
No, I haven't. I thought you were taking care of all of that, Shiv.
Oh, I did take care of everything as far as our passes.
Oh yeah. But it wasn't hard. Last Collecticon, I literally booked the last week of the week before. Sorry, the week before it started.
Where
it was
are you
a
at,
lminute decision. Alabama.
Alabama, okay.
I'm a good old Virginia boy.
Good old Alabama, Virginia. In the country
down in the boonies.
Yeah, where's your accent?
I don't have. That's surprising because like I was born here in Southern Virginia. Like I'm back in my hometown, so like I don't. I mean, like sometimes my accent does show when I do say certain things, but I don't think it just shows too often. That's it's weird.
Yeah, I had to purposely hide mine. I have to completely change it because the content creating, they totally make fun of me.
That does not fit the way you look at all.
So now I have to adjust my voice so that way it has more of a speaking voice where I can relate with everyone.
You're kidding. I don't believe you.
Yeah, I have to fix it.
Really?
No, he's messing with you. He's
okay. Like, there's no way. No